Hello students, welcome to Rawal online classes. I am Vinita Gogia from Rawal Convent School. In this session, we are going to study the poem Fog, which is included in the syllabus of class 10th. The poet of this poem is Carl Sandburg. Now let's know something about the poet first. Carl Sandburg was born on January 6, 1878 and died on July 22, 1967. He was a poet, historian, novelist and folklorist. He had won many prestigious prizes for his writings. Now let's come to the poem Fog. The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbour and city on silent haunches and then moves on. Fog is an extremely short poem consisting of 6 lines divided into 2 sentences. The poet captures a natural phenomenon, the appearance and disappearance of fog over harbour and city, and presents it in a metaphorical manner. The movements of the fog are compared to those of a cat. However, the poem is replete with beautiful imagery. Now let's understand the stanzas of the poem. The first 2 lines are, "The fog comes on little cat feet." In these 2 small lines, the poet presents a natural phenomenon, the silent, stealthy and quick arrival of fog as it descends without any prior indication. The fog, being fluid, moves quietly through gliding movements. The poet compares its arrival to that of a cat, as the cat too is creepy and moves in a sneaky manner while stalking. The feet of the cat, which refer to its padded paws, are shown to be little to emphasize the silence of the movements. The lines present the image of fog descending down and surrounding some place. Now let's come to the second stanza. It is of 4 lines. It sits looking over harbour and city on silent haunches and then moves on. The poet continues the metaphorical description of the fog, comparing its movements to those of a cat. The fog engulfs the city and the harbour and lingers over it for some time, just as a cat sits on its haunches silently looking around. The fog does not stay over the city and harbour for long. It retreats as stealthily as it had arrived. The poet emphasizes the sneaky, creepy movements of the fog and those of the cat to which it is compared. These lines create the imagery of a city and harbour shrouded in thick fog and that of a cat sitting on its haunches and then silently moving away. The poetic devices used in this poem are metaphor, imagery, and enjambment. I hope now you have understand the poem and will be able to answer questions related to it. Thank you.